He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Okay, we were attacked by a dead man. And what happened to the sheriff?
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
Definitely not.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Okay, what happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Yeah, this town obviously knows somewhat what's going on because it happened 13 years ago. So, okay, is
These
this
pages are important.
the work
Breaker
of
dropped
the
long
cult?
before he disappeared. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Okay, so we need to look around for clues.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay, that's the radio. Not bothered about that. Television. Let's get back to looking for clues. Of course, you need the flashlight to shine on things, like a real detective.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
So who's that? That's the deputy, right?
I can't get through this.
And that's still locked. So there's still got to be more clues. Or do we talk to Casey again? Nope. Or do we need to go back to the case board? I'm not seeing too much else. Let's just check our goals. Figure out where Nightingale went. Okay. Yeah, here we go.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Okay, where did Nightingale go? Pages aren't making sense. He's a taken. That's what they're called, taken. I'm not sure what I were calling them. Night monsters or something. It still works.
Right.
Okay, that's not right.
Ugh.
Who's involved? No, okay. There we go. Got there in the end. Okay, that's all the evidence we can look at, I believe. There we go.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Track Nightingale at Cauldron Lake. Well, well, well.
Gun shops, y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
And these guys are useless. They hear gunshots and then they show up 10 minutes later.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Crazy talk.
They're a fine pair.
Bright Falls finest. Oh, what's this guy doing? Just a bit of filing. I'll let him off.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
You're not wrong.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? Well, it's a lot.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
You say that, but obviously they're helping you as well.
Mercedo won't roll over on the issues.
I mean, they've probably saved your life once or twice. And the graphics on this game look really good.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I would prefer to play on 60 frames, but it's not that fast of a game.
I need to come clean, Anderson.
That is sufficient
I know
enough.
why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Okay, so this FBI guy's name is Casey, but it's also Alex Casey, the exact same name. Coincidence? I don't think so.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Shit, look at that sunset. That look good. Well, that also
I've been
means
thinking more about the cult of the tree.
it's getting dark.
What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Yeah, it's getting dark, and we know what happens on Alan Wake when it gets
Hello
dark.
there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn
Are you
thing.
authorized to be here?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
You know about the murder?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Okay, so that's the guy off the TV advert, right? Okay, what is this machine?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though.
It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
Okay, the Federal Bureau of Control. So, if you played Control, the PS4 game, you will know what this is. If not, you may be a bit in the dark. But it was a really good game, I believe on PS4. Third person, like, action shooter. A bit crazy. There's some weird shit that goes on in that game, but really good game. Highly recommend it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here. Raccoons, my ass.
What did you find, Stephen? Not going to share that with us. Okay, clear signs of tampering. Yeah, this shit looks kind of high tech to be put in the woods. That looks like a radar system of some sort. Like I say, the FBC is into some weird shit.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Speaking of Remedy as well, obviously, this game's made by Remedy, who made the original Max Payne 1 and 2. The third one was made by Rockstar.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Yeah, so I believe Remedy are remaking the first two Max Payne games, which is great. They were excellent games.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
That was on the necklace, right?
Bare feet. Nightingale.
Uh-huh.
I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is.
Okay. So I'm guessing there's no more evidence to collect around here. We just follow the footprints, right? Oh shit. Music just got a lot more sinister. And it's raining.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Whoa, what the
I can feel something.
fuck was that?
A presence.
Jesus.
Nightingale wasn't far.
I was not expecting that. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, what's we got a little target. Profiling. Okay, we can profile Nightingale a little bit. The overlap.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
I'll say.
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Explore the Witch's Ladle area. Okay. Man, this shit just turned into a horror movie.
What is that?
This
Seems
big
like
ass
it's
tree.
reacting to the light.
Ah, okay.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle flashlight boost R1. Oh shit.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Okay, we've been to that, right? the witch's hut? Sure we have. Okay, it's not that way. Can we pull the map up? There we go. Okay, witch's hut. Straight ahead. Okay, nice. Let's pick the pace up a little bit. Shit kind of reminds me of the Blair Witch.
This is the witch's hut.
You don't mess with witches.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Okay, we've got to get the lights working. So there's got to be a... Oh shit, that's the actual cauldron. So there must be a fuse box or something.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Oh shit, that bush is coming through the tree.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Okay, mention a fuse, right? I'm sure one of the pages mentioned a fuse. Can we check the pages out? The fuse was in place. She had found it among the junk in the forest. Among the junk. Okay, that could be anywhere. Aha, there we go. This looks like junk.
This fuse is busted.
Maybe not. I think we read this shit already, right? I think we did, yeah.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I mean, is it really littering when it's in a little container on a barrel? I'm not so sure. Okay, we found that already, I believe. Let's put this bad boy in. Light this place up. Okay, the break room is a place where you can save your progress. Okay. That's good because the autosave on this game is not great. I've got to admit.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay. Okay, let's save it. Back to the case board. Okay, we have a triangle carving on the table.
Think.
Think, okay. Trying to think. But this shit could go anywhere, really. Symbols, okay, there we go. That's the one, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cases.
Don't need to go over all this again.
Okay, Cauldron Lake Witch Hut.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
What is the ritual?
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
That's the question. Okay, ritual, give witch, heart, recite words, witch's ladle, sign. Where is heart? Words illegible. When I can get my words out. Okay, so we got to find his missing heart. Okay, so now we've illuminated things. Is there more we can do in here? Okay, we have to do some more profiling.
I need Nightingale's heart to get
Let's
to the
find the
overlap.
heart.
Where is it?
The cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Okay. The heart. Where is it?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store,
Aha.
the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
I mean, at least it'll be fresh, right? I do remember that store. I remember the card game they had going on.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Okay, we'll hit the quick save. Yeah, I've got a feeling Casey's not going to make it through this. Okay, we need the general store, so we take a left. Okay, straight ahead, right, then left. I can see a light as well. We're bound to run into some shit in a minute, I think. So we need the fridge. Okay, that weren't there before. I think we've read that. Whoa, shit! Fuck. Scared the shit out of me. Man, I'm jumpy tonight. Jesus. Fuck, indeed. What the hell? Okay, toggle flashlight boost to burn through the darkness surrounding enemies.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
The hell's wrong with his body? We didn't do that. And this game's got the jump scares on point, not gonna lie. Okay, that's the freezer, I presume. Oh, sweet, we got some extra space in our inventory. What is that? Can we take that? Come check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Oh, I need me a shotgun. Lady Fortuna. What the hell is that? So this is the counter, right? Who the fuck is Lady Fortuna? Okay, 705, 713. Oh, okay, I get it. 717, 723. So it should be 739, I believe. Or 745. We'll try 739. There we go. We got it in the end. super detective. Yeah, let's put that in our quick slot. Go right. That's ammo, that's battery pack. Trauma pad. Painkillers. We got 2 shots. There it is.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. Okay. Let's check the board. Where's the heart? Is that not right? Okay. It's got to be symbols, right? There we go, that's the one.
Okay. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Okay, the wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. So we head back to the the witch's cabin, right? Do we take the heart, or is that it? No?
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Yeah, complete sense.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. Well, to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Yeah, she's loving it. Okay, so this way, take a right. Oh shit, go the wrong way. Yeah, I've got the worst sense of direction, to be fair. It said something about a mirror. I don't see a mirror. Okay, I think we'll save it here and end it for this part. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one.